We have news just in that a new Nintendo 3DS title, Tomodachi Life, has been announced for an upcoming release in North America. Let's talk to Mr. Iwata to hear more about the game. Mr. Iwata? Mr. Iwata seems to be a little busy at the moment.
It's kind of crazy to think that a game where the characters range from troglodyte to Shaq is one of my biggest influences growing up. And it wasn't this way because I only had Tomodachi Life, it was this way because I ended up liking the game so much for what it was. And with the 2024 Nintendo Directs being finished, I wanted to talk about what the game has, or at least my experiences with it, because I thought it'd be nice to do that while we wait for what 2025 has in store for us. I'd have to say Tomodachi Life was one of Nintendo's better games, and it wasn't because it was a Mii game, since there were a lot of other Mii games also running at the time or afterwards even, but it was just because of how well it utilized the 3DS and what the Mii characters are. I have played many games since I was a kid, and few of them were as influential to me as Tomodachi Life was, and it all started with me just coming home from elementary school and seeing a video from my lord and savior Dan TDM, where supposedly he owned an island now, and little did I know that that island would be from the game Tomodachi Life, and it would take my attention for the next several years. I mean, who would have expected it? Those little creatures, they just have some ability to capture my soul. The game, the music, the humor, the look, it all just felt so surreal, which is why since then I've been so disappointed every Nintendo Direct, just sitting there waiting to find out that there's still no Tomodachi Life 3 or not even a remake. You think that since they've already made a remake of Miitopia, another remake of Tomodachi Life is like a no-brainer, especially since it sold almost 4 times as many copies for the 3DS console back when they originally came out. But for whatever reason, Nintendo decides that they don't want to grab this giant cash bag, and I'm not going to pretend I know everything about their company or how they make games or how they function at all. And if for whatever reason it's impossible for them to make the game, I'm going to look real stupid. But either way, I promise I would summon a demon and exchange my soul just for a sign that would tell me that there's a chance for a sequel to come out. But regardless of whether Nintendo wants to keep torturing me or not, I always still get the itch to revisit this game every year, and some of you are probably wondering what makes it so special or what's it even about, and I'm not going to explain that to you. You have Google, go look it up, or play the game yourself. I don't want to take that joy away from you. For me personally though, it was a similar feeling to Minecraft, where every time I play the game, the experience is a little different, but it still gives you that surreal feeling that you got originally. I am so appreciative for having these games that made my childhood and also gave me a chance to meet people that'll sit and listen to me ramble about them for hours. And I can never thank Nintendo enough, but I do need more. Like, it's been 8 years since the Dan TDM video came out and almost 10 since the game itself initially came out on the 3DS. And I am starved for more Tomodachi Life content, and please, I beg Nintendo, just give me another game.